Elizabeth. I'm from Sunrise Library.
My name is Valerie, and I'm from Sunrise Library as well.
Valerie had the idea to do a Candyland carnival, so we worked together to come up with a story time and to come up with different crafts that were inspired by each of the different places on the Candyland board. So first we started with the story time, and the way we had it set up, we had all the stations set up around, we have an auditorium, so we had the stations set up around the auditorium. And behind us, we also have a puppet theater that's in the shape of a castle. So that was the backdrop for our story time. And we had the kids in front of us, and then we had just a semicircle of chairs for the parents to sit at. And during the story time, there's so many books you can choose from, you know, candy or cookies or anything that you could find on the Candyland board. And we decided to go with chocolate. So we read I Love Chocolate. And then after that, we did the Bubblegum Song from Dr. Jean's Silly Songs. And then we read Oh Ducky, A Chocolate Calamity. It takes place in a chocolate factory. And then after that, we passed out beanbags, and we did the Peppermint Twist from Georgiana Stewart's Beanbag Rock and Roll. And the kids had a lot of fun. Valerie and I were hurting the next day. After the story time, we had another station set up for coloring sheets, and we just pulled that out into the area where we held the story time, and we put all the chairs from the parents around those tables. Then the kids could go to any station they wanted to start, and also the teen advisory group, which Valerie works with, enlarged all of our characters, Candyland characters, and we had them on. We had these hung up all around the auditorium. And then we also had a path of butcher block paper taped to the floor, different colors, so the kids could follow those from station to station. We also had a book display set up with every imaginable suite possible, both nonfiction and fiction, that they could look at during the program and then check out. And did I forget anything else? Okay.
I'll be discussing the crafts that we did. We had 7 different tables set up. She already mentioned the coloring station, so that was one of them. But you can see the ones that we did over here on the board. One of the tables corresponded to Plumpy's gingerbread plum trees, and it was these gingerbread people. So what Elizabeth did, or what you could have any of your volunteers do, is cut out. Some people might even have a gingerbread die cut, which you could use. But cut out the ties and the vests and the icing strips. And we have these jewel stickers which you could use as the eyes and the nose. So that's what we did for that. We also had another station which correlates to the Peppermint Forest of Mr. Mint. And we had these candy cane templates, which we had copied, and I had the teen advisory group cut out. And you use tissue paper squares, red and white, and then we had bows on ours, so they could put different color bows on that as well. Right here we have the gumdrop pass, and what Elizabeth did, she had this board and she covered it so it looked like a gingerbread house, and the kids would throw the bean bags, the gumdrops, through them. We also had a ring toss, and you can use any kind of canister and decorate it as you wish, but so those were there, and there were like 3 of them, and the kids would just toss the rings. One of my volunteers got really inventive and would stack the canisters on top of each other, so the kids really enjoyed that section.
And then we stamped their hand. That was their prize. So they liked that. Yeah. So they had hand stamps.
We also had the lollipop woods for Princess Lolly, and basically you just take a die cut circle and then colored yarn, and we give them craft sticks which they can decorate as they choose to, and then there's ribbons that you tie around. We also had, I don't have them on the lollipops here, but we have shape stickers that the kids used and put all over those, and markers and things like that. Let's see. We also had the Ice Cream Sea Queen Frostine section, which is the crowns. We have a die cut of the crowns. So we had a bunch of those cut out with strips about yay long. And the kids would decorate the crowns with the different stickers and markers and things of that nature. And then glue them to the strip and then tape it and wear it around their heads. And then lastly was the castle, which they would take pictures in. It was really cute. There was actually 2 girls that came. They had made aprons with lollipops on it. And so they took pictures in the castle, and they would take pictures with the characters that we had painted as well. I believe
we tell parents to bring their cameras.
Yes.
So the parents took the pictures of their kids.
I believe that's it. Yes. So that's it.